Hi, my name is Kedy and I'm 26 years old and originally from the Philippines. I graduated with Bachelor's of Science in Civil Engineering and I am a registered civil engineer in the Philippines. When designing a brick facade of a brick veneer wall, we specified with a steel member such as equal angle. If that failed, we use unequal angles. For a timber part of the wall, we use a single timber. Or if that failed, we can always change its grade or even laminate it. If the combination of any of the two failed, that's when we manufacture a PFC plus plate or even PFC plus angle while having the PFC support the timber and the angle or the plate support the brick. When designing a lintel and a single brick walls, we have key factors include wall thickness, the height above the opening, and the mortar thickness. These factors, along with the load, determine the appropriate lintel size. After establishing the wall specifications, we set parameters for the lintel dimensions, then we apply the load and adjust the lintel sections, starting with equal angles 90 by 90 by 6 to 100 by 100 by 12, and switching to unequal angles 150 by 90 by 8 to 150 by 100 by 12 if the load demands it. When connecting timber floor joists to a steel beam, we cannot directly connect a timber element to a steel element. Now, steel beams, we tend to use a PFC, UC, or UB. When connecting timber floor joists to these types of beams, we tend to use a timber packer attached to these beams, and timber floor joist attached to the timber via joist hangers. Starting from the bottom, we have the footing. The footing can be a pad footing or strip footing. This supports concrete or steel stumps spaced 1200 to 1800 on centers. Now this supports the bearers. The bearers are spaced 1200 to 1800 on centers and holds the floor joist spaced 450 to 600 on centers. Now the floor joist can either be above or between each bearers. This can be found in the elevations and the cross sections as well. This is important so we'll understand what are the roof cladding, how we will install the roof elements. In the roof system, this dictates if it's an exposed truss, a cathedral or raking roof, or it's unexposed. If it is raking or cathedral system or an exposed truss system, this is to be designed by us structural engineers. AS NZS code AS 1720.1 is a general theoretical part for designing timber members. Its simplified counterpart is AS 1684.2 for non-cyclonic areas and AS 1684.3 for cyclonic areas.